Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? I hope everybody's having an amazing day. I hope y'all can hear me. I think it's moving now. So yes, happy Sunday, everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining the live. Greatly appreciate it. I am your host, G. So y'all get on up in here. Get in here. Now, y'all know we gotta talk. But anyway, to my amazing moms, Miss Maria, Miss Sonia. And for any of the other ones that will be joining, hello and welcome. Thank y'all so much for always coming through. Greatly appreciate y'all so much. Miss Science says hello at G in chat. Miss Maria says good evening, squad. We back. Y'all know what it is. It's a G thing. Join the live. It's a vibe. Get in here. Come on in the room and close the door. Grab a snack, a seat, and let's chat it up. Yes, child. Hi, Miss Science says hi, Maria. I'm at home waiting on the Super Bowl game. Uh-oh. Um, Miss Science, did you prepare a meal for the Super Bowl? Miss Maria says house rules, no CC's names, initials only, use creative spelling for curse words over here. We agree to disagree, respect for discourse only, all is alleged in our opinion for entertainment. She says help us grow, subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8, super chat, super sticker, and share. Come on. Uh, Join for $2.99. If you see the hike button, hit it. That pushes up in the algorithm. Thank you so much, Miss Maria. She says, help us grow. Okay, read that one. Read that one too. I don't know why it's doubled up there. But anyway, y'all come on in. You can be a sponsor for the live as little as 99 cents. I am setting a goal for at least five or better. So if y'all would like to support the channel, greatly appreciate it. Appreciate it. Like I said, you can do it for as low as 99 cents. So y'all come on up in here. Get in here, child. Ooh, wee. Y'all don't even know where I want to begin. But anyway, jumping on in, child. Thank y'all so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. I miss y'all. But the sinus be doing the most. No, I have church's chicken. Come on through here with the churches then, honey. Send me a piece. Send me a piece. FedEx, Amazon. Send it to Miss Maria says a sign. Hey girl, hey me too. Waiting. I guess waiting on pizza. Uh, on tap. I don't know. Seagram on tap. Seagram on tap. Yeah. Child. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get on through this here live, child, so y'all girls can get in there to the super, to the bowl, and all of that kind of stuff, child. We're just gonna chat for a little bit here, peoples. That's what we're gonna do. I missed y'all too, child. I missed y'all too. Girl been working like a Hebrew slave, child. I be working, child. I don't know how the people be doing all these lives and got a full-time job, child. That is impossible, honey. Let me just go ahead and tell you, because time to get off and you got to turn around and to take your good bath and all this. It's time to repeat it all over again the next day. I've got the Seahawks plus 10. Guess that's what she's saying. But anyway, prayers up, y'all. Prayers up. I know some of these. I'm gonna get a message in a little bit saying I didn't get a notification. I didn't get a notification. I'm sorry, y'all. Last minute, popping on that part right there. But yes, y'all. We need to send our condolences to Wendy Williams. It says her father, Thomas Williams Sr. Has passed away at the age of 94. He was a teacher and a principal. Our condolences to the entire Williams family. Absolutely, 94. That is amazing, child. He looked good. Thank you, Miss Maria. If y'all have anything, y'all see something y'all want me to put it out on front screen, y'all send it on over to the girls. Send it on over, child. Greatly appreciate it. If ever any point in time you feel like you want to be a part of the live and be the co-host, where's Miss Carl at? About to text her about now. Get in here. Y'all are more than welcome to come on up here with your girl. Because when you have a co-host, it do help you out a lot. That means you don't have to talk as much, uh, and you get to take a break, child, especially when you got this sinus. But yes, condolences to the Williams family. Yes, prayers up to them. Mm. I haven't heard anything else as far as Wendy, y'all, getting out from up under her guardianship. That's been like quiet on the set. I want to know what's going on with that part too. I need to know what's going on. What's going on? Um, yes, thank you, Miss Maria. She says prayers for Wendy Williams and the family. Yes, thank you so much for that. Um, Child, I was listening to this thing where this I got to finish listening to the whole story, but this young guy, he dated somebody and they was talking about him, his mom, unalive this young lady, and I got her name was London. I do know that part, so maybe y'all have heard something about that Seahawks. Um, So yeah, I gotta finish hearing that story, child. I said, Lord, these folks going crazy this year. What in the 2026 is coming in and just well, the end of 2025, 26 is coming in with people, most people losing their lives. What is really going on? That devil is something special. He's out to kill, steal, and to destroy y'all. Y'all stay woke and be careful. Child, I tell you, the enemy, child. But um we have been on the Tyrone Davis child. I'm gonna get on up in the Tyrone. We've been on the Tyrone Davis child. Kind of like had to. Hey, no better. She says hello, everyone. Hey, beautiful, welcome. Kind of taking a break from the Tyrone situation, y'all. It's beginning to get a lot and so many different stories and all of this stuff. I'll be up sometimes late at night listening to other lives and they be talking about it. But there's so much stuff going on with Lulu and the mom and all of this and Tyrone. It's just the most. Well, Tyrone's mom, what's that lady name? Child, I forgot. Anyway, what Tyrone's mom had a meeting with the it's not the board, it's City Hall the other day, and she could have said a lot more and did a lot better, but she didn't. Um, she just said that her son was in that city and he's not here anymore, and um, things of like he was loved. 2,500 people was at his service. Not really sure why that was relevant. Um, She lost 3 sons already. Not really sure why that was relevant either, but I would have been like more or less sticking to the matter at hand. My son was in the city. He came to the city with his girlfriend. Her name was da 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 da. Um, he was found in the road up near the bridge and da da da. She ain't say none of that stuff. No, all of that stuff was left out. But there was one guy there. He was a reporter. I think he was Tyrone's friend. She got an attitude in front of the people, talking about he was in there and she wanted him to leave. Not really sure why that was important. That was all irrelevant. Get to the matter of hand. If you want justice for your son, I would have been focused on everything related to my son and the justice. And if I would have had something to say to that guy that was in there, I would have waited till I had finished speaking with them and all of the above. Y'all know how sometimes when we get ready to go to bed, and for the people that wears the straight wrap still today, sometimes we'll put clips in our wrap to hold it in place. Depending on the length of your hair, we put our clips in, so our wrap won't fall down. Well, she busts up in the joint with them with the clips in her head, honey. I said, Lord Jesus, honey, baby, could you, baby? All you had to do was take them clips out and comb your hair down, honey. Lord, child, straight up to the ghetto, straight up to the ghetto. I said, well, okay, then, child. I guess she probably figured, her appearances weren't all that important or whatever, child. But this whole Tyrone situation, y'all, it's really gotten out of hand. So many people have come up trying to take the attention away from the Tyrone, justice for Tyrone. A lot of people, they said that Lulu has sent out to distract the channels and all of that kind of stuff. I've been popping up and saying all kinds of crazy stuff, and it's just a lot. It's a mess. As of right now, I do think it's still an open investigation. Um, Whenever she was speaking, the man did let her know that there was somebody else he was going to have her to speak to. So, in the speaking to the other person that she was going to be led to talk to, I hope and pray that she was able to get to the main points and, put Lulu's name out there, tell them about the vacation and all of that stuff that was supposed to take place. So, just tell everything that she knew and leave all the other BS behind her and just get to the matter at hand. But, it's just sad. I see this one being a very long road up ahead of the family. Um, the dad side ain't getting along with the mom side, and it's just a hot mess. Because whenever she had the meeting, she was the only person there, so Tyrone's father's side didn't know anything about it. I don't know why that lady's keeping it such a secret. She is still rooting and down for Lulu. I did hear live where one of Tyrone's friends came out and he was speaking on that live, and he said at the funeral, Tyrone's mom, what is that lady name? Natasha? I think Natasha's the aunt. But anyway, the mom told him if he keep getting on the live saying stuff about Lulu, meaning they ain't gonna be friends no more, or some mess like that. So she more or less she wanted him to stop speaking on Lulu or whatever. So that tells me a whole lot. If Lulu was the last person seen with your son, you should know a whole lot more than what you know. But a lot of people saying she just going along with whatever Lulu says. It is what it is, and she don't want to hear nothing else. So it's too much. I cannot. Yes, Miss Maria, it is a lot pertaining to Tyrone Child. And yes, we the people do hope that the family get justice for Tyrone, especially the father side. I'm not really sure about the mom. On the fence with her because she just, they said that Lulu gave her a little quarter, and shut her up. Shut her down, shut everything down. They're trying to get me to go to jail and all that kind of stuff. So, child, I don't know. Lulu car had been in. They have impounded her car and I guess checked it out and all that kind of stuff. But all of this stuff could be squashed and done with if Lulu just come on out and tell what happened. Just tell the truth. But I don't see that happening no time soon. But anyway, that's how that part goes. But yes, still prayers up for the Davis family. I hope they do get justice. Like I said, it is a long road up ahead of this family. Until Lulu speaks, child, and I meant to get this guy's picture. Supposed to be Tyrone's good friend, his best friend, said he had a thing for Lulu. Yes, y'all heard what I said. Y'all heard what I said, and he was on the trip too, honey. Yes, child, he was on the trip, so that made me wonder who cranked Tyrone in the back of the head? Who busted him open in the back of the head? Now I needs to know this here, Lulu. And take that boot off your foot. The people tell me you done had it on by 6 months, girl. Come on now, Lulu. Girl, you better stop playing. Uh, but yes, child, and this here supposed to be best friend child. He looked like a woo child. He looked like I push your head wide open. Yeah, that's allegedly, and in my own opinion, and I'm entitled to because that's what he looked like, child. He looked like he ain't about to be playing with you. Honey. I said, okay then. Miss Maria says I tried to give the mom grace due to grief, but she doing too much. She doing the most, honey. She is doing too much and ain't doing nothing as far as getting justice for Tyrone. But yeah, she doing a lot now. I know I can't take that away from her. She is doing the most. I don't know how these people is able to lay down with themselves and go to sleep at night. I've known how they done did people and unaliving people and smear campaigning and child, all of this kind of stuff, child. I don't get it. I don't get it. But once it start coming down on the children and the grandchildren of the action that they have taken, maybe they get somewhere and sit down, child. I ain't gonna say it's gonna teach them a lesson or nothing, but maybe I don't know, child. These people just losing their mind, child. I don't know. But prayers up for Tyrone. God bless his family, child. That's all I know. God bless his family. Um, we're gonna jump on up over here with Tuna Cat cheering. We're gonna jump on in, but Tuna Cat child. I don't know if y'all seen the clip up over there on Instagram where Tuna Cat is up over there in Trish and Dark Skin King. Y'all heard what I said? Cat done got up in Trish and Dark Skin King business, y'all. And they supposed to come on next month, child. It's the 14th or the 17th, somebody like that, child. I don't even know, really don't care. But honey, this just a little clip. And Tomcat done got up in their business. Y'all heard what I said. And dark skinned Ken, he didn't appreciate that because Trish went back over there and told dark skinned Ken what Tomcat said. Yes, and dark skinned Ken addressed Martha. Y'all heard what I said? Addressed it. Martha with it, honey. Martha said, Tisha said what to Trish? And Ken told her, your wife are there telling Trish that uh some girls be in my DM. Ooh. Y'all know she always in somebody's marriage or somebody's relationship, and just as soon as somebody tap that ass to her, she get to crying and acting like a whole fool. She need to shut her mouth up and stay out of folks' business. That's how come you can't get along with Nell Fletcher right now. Always in somebody's business, asking questions, and it ain't none of your business. That's how come Martell ain't finished with you. Martell ain't finished because y'all know the good people know Martell said that she put that bug in Mel ear. Now, I ain't said that. That's what Martell said. Child, they don't even know if they coming back. Child, they may not know if they coming back, but that little taste of the clip that I saw, it was good to me, child. Because Marcel went over there and told Tuna Cat, they the wrong people to be trying to be in somebody else's business, honey. She's sitting up there looking at him like he's a fool. Because he's a cheater, and you always in somebody else's business. Oh, I can't stand her. Gets on my everlasting nerve. You ain't got it, honey. I don't care how much you try to get it. You ain't got it. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't the queen of reality TV. Child, that wasn't enough for her. Then she had to go over there messing with D Nasty, honey. She's butting heads with Dusty now. Yes, Miss Sonya, she is butting the heads with Destiny. Child, she ain't doing nothing but storming out, running out of the scene still. Hooping and hollering and crying and can on. Talking about pick a side. Y'all know how she did Kimmy? Lord, she made Kimmy bow down and salute. Honey, Destiny told her she want her to quit being victimized or whatever she said, child. I said, Miss Maria said, please. Tuna Cat ain't said shit to Mel. Mel figured it out for herself. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, honey. Yes, that part right there. That part right there. But honey, Destiny is sick of her. She gonna tell D Nasty that it seems to her that she has more loyalty. Y'all heard what I said? More loyalty to Nell Fletcher. I know it's Nell Fletcher, y'all, but that's how her mama call her. And I just like to say it like that. Shoot, I mean, it is what it is. Nell Fletcher, than her child. She always wants somebody to be loyal to her child. Well, y'all do remember whenever Marceau told her she needs to get rid of that 30400 child. Looks like to me, the 304 is what? Done, honey. They is done, child. I said, well, okay then. Child, I'm so sick. I don't understand, y'all. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I don't understand why they don't just tell her to shut the F up. Sometimes. Can somebody just tell her to shut the F up? All you do is whine and freaking complain about something. You always want somebody to be on your side. Be on your own side. Can you stand up for yourself? That's what I want the people to ask. Loyalty. Girl, bye. Y'all know they said she mad at Destiny because Destiny won't riding with her whenever Martell Hope and the bird Martell Holt and the bird came out there with that their interview. She ain't like that, honey. I don't know what she thought D Nasty was gonna do with Martell. I'll wait. Child. Miss Maria said she stay hollering about loyalty and she ain't even loyal to herself. Come on through here, honey. Mm, 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 mm. When I tell y'all she's a crying shame and a whole mess, I ain't even mad at Marceau no more, y'all. Well, I won't never mad at Marceau for going out there and being with Alonda. I ain't mad at him because that girl right there, like a little kid, shot like a fool. And then when Marcel got her sitting down telling her we the last people to be in somebody bitch, she sitting there looking like a fool. A whole fool. Hi, Mrs. Steven. Hey girl, hey baby at the bunch. How are you? Child. Oh y'all, and it's been so freaking cold around this mofo here, honey, child. Ooh, child. When I say negative to the negative to the negative to the negative, I said, what is really going on? Woke up yesterday morning to a little sleep falling. I said, Lord, if it ain't one thing, it's another, child. Child, I just need the people to stay woke and stay warm, child. That's what y'all need to do. But yes, honey, Tuna Cat up there hollering about somebody being loyal to her, child. If she don't work my everlasting nerve to the bone. Child, for her mother to not have raised her, she is identical to her mother, y'all. Child, don't nobody like Tuna Cat. Stay doing the most. All over there, the Destiny House, talking about some you more loyal to Neil than you is to me. Go New England. I am light. Late. I don't know. Miss Sexy Diva says, hello, Miss Maria, my sister Mom. Maria says, Sexy Diva, hey, baby girl, little sister Mom, what's popping in the desert? Child, not popping in the desert. I would love to be in the desert. These last few days, last week we had, honey, it's been some cold, cold weather, honey. Miss Sensitive, we up here talking about Tuna Cat all up in dark skinned Ken and Trish business. And child, the good people tell me that don't followed each other again. Don't even know if they seeing each other, child. I tell you, Tuna Cat always in somebody business, but they can shut that hoe down. They can shut her mouth. All they gotta do is give her a dose of her own medicine, cuss her out on national TV, cuss her all the way out, tell her to handle her own business. Ain't nobody got to be MF and loyal to you. Who the F do you think you is? What? Oh, you. She said we have a Super Bowl party. Child, I'm on my way. What y'all got to eat? Ours is on my way, honey. Yeah. Mm. But yeah, honey. So if this mess do decide to come back on, y'all, this is what they're gonna be talking about, child. And then it showed with Marcel up there in Chris Fletcher business, child, talking about his license being revoked and all that stuff. Chris Fletcher says, who the hell are you? Chris Fletcher didn't like that part. Who the F are you? You better get out of my face. Child, Marcel and Tuna Cat doing the most, child. I think they mailed them all to you. Miss Sensitive says Tuna Cat stay starting ish and crossing dusted crossing dusted day and out. I meant maybe closing. I don't know. Hey, Miss Something like it's something like girl. I was down in your neck of the woods last Sunday, honey. Child, and the ice was out there on that road, honey. It was not nothing nice, child. Um, she says, "Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday." Miss Saint says, "Chris has his license back now." Yes, come on through here, Chris. They were about to put him out, Miss Son. You know she was. Miss Maria says something like, "Hello, gorgeous child. You know now Fletcher won't about to be playing with you. You better make that money." That little podcast you trying to do over there on Instagram ain't about to pay no bills up in this house we got here, honey. You gonna have to get right or get out. The choice is yours. Child, I cannot, honey. Y'all know Nell won't playing with Chris. Mm-mm. But yes, child. Tuna Cat done left from screaming at Nell to not call herself going after Destiny. Child, Destiny, just for me, she is not doing what she needs to do as far as Tuna Cat comes. Destiny, I thought you were about it, honey. You let Tuna Cat run you like this. Child, are screaming and carrying on. I done said, you nappy headed bee, you better get out my mofo house right now. Not now, but right now. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody studying you. Get over there and worry about your husband cheating on you. Get over there and worry about him down in Atlanta with Alonda. You know what we know, right? Oh yeah, you know what we know. Miss Nappy Head, yes, honey, I went there. This is on your bed. You should have asked if Black open. That part right there, child. I don't know. I don't understand that business right there, child. Cause whenever dark skinned kid were talking to Martha, it looked like they being black, but they always got the lights off, y'all. Like Motel 6. We leave the light on for you. But they don't leave no light on for you. Motel 6 do. Is it the light outside Motel 6 leave on? I don't know. They have some light on. But yes, honey. I've been waiting for the longest time. for that destiny to put that nappy-headed tuna cat in her place, and she ain't did nothing. You need to quit playing. Don't leave. Don't leave. Quit playing victimized. Girl, that wasn't enough for me. I needed more. I needed more, more, more. Girl, she ain't gave me nothing. I was pissed. I said, really, Destiny? You really? Tuna Cat called her 304 too, y'all. Just in case y'all didn't know that. Hey, Miss Lois girl. How you doing? Yes, honey. Tuna Cat called D-Ness at 304. If I ain't mistaken, I think it was in her face. Mm-hmm. And D-Ness ain't did nothing, child. Destitute got her own problems. Ooh, child. Miss Sensitive said them Scott storyline is in everybody else's business. Repeat in melody and funky beat. Yes, child. Repeat, 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 repeat. Miss Maria and Miss Sonia and everybody says hi, Miss Lossy. Child, why y'all? Why couldn't y'all good people down here? I ain't said nothing about Stormy got funky feet on her TikTok. Child, you know he was happy I ain't gonna say that. He was happy, child. He finally made it to TikTok. I said, wait, what? Child, stormy weather. That's all you could do. Lord, y'all want to be male so bad. And why y'all gotta be putting Mel up in y'all bullshitty? I think that there message with Mel up there talking about she be watching and y'all putting her in that bunch of bullshitty that y'all be doing. Why y'all always got to include her into something? Child, I cannot no folk right there. It says Deep says Tuna Cat called Dusty a hoe, a 304, a hoe, you a ho ho ho. Hey, Miss Gail, she says hello everyone. Miss Maria says sexy diva, well she is a 304. Miss Sonya says who house did Tuna run from? Because I know it wasn't Dusty's. Girl, that's what the word is on the curve. That they said that she went over there to Dusty house telling her how loyal she was to Nell Fletcher and not to her. Miss Maria says, hey, Gail, hey, friend, how you been? Miss Saint says, hi, hey, Gail. Child, that's what they told me, honey. I don't know. I ain't never seen it on the show, child. I don't know where she was at, honey, child. Mm-mm. But see, they playing in the people's face. Because, see, I thought that they were supposed to have the Nasty's mother. Y'all know that mother that looked like Frankie, Keisha Cole mom? I thought she was supposed to be appearing with the siblings cheering. I ain't seen none of that on the clip, child. I don't know, y'all. Why the girl and not just trying to get a rise and response out of mail? Fail. Ding, 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 ding. That part. Miss Sexy Diva says, hello, Sonya, my sister Maud. How you doing today? How you doing, honey? Girl, she in there waiting on churches. Got some churches chicken up in there for the Super to the Bowl, child. Man, I could never get into the Super Bowl. Come on, too late for me, child. I can't do football anyway. Destiny only had enough money for one episode. Girl, I cannot with you, Miss Maria. I cannot. Not one episode, honey. Child. Mm. It ain't like Tuna Cat gonna do nothing for Destiny. I guess Destiny said I rode with you. Where they go at y'all? Detroit, I think. You wouldn't even buy me a pocketbook. And you supposed to be a millionaire. I dare not ride with your sorry nappy head nowhere else. Nappy head husband, you. Mm-hmm. Miss Maria said this. Get rid of Miss Gail says, hey Maria, Sonia, how are you all? Everybody's trying to stay warm, destitute, following the money. Well, honey, I don't think Miss Flasher, now Flasher, gonna give her no money. That ain't about to happen. I guess she might have thought she was in when she, knocked on Lance's door and rang his, you can ring my bell, ring my bell. And Nell shut that bullshit it down. Because Nell said she ain't ringing our bell up over here, honey. But she gonna be trying to ring the bell and get a little dollar too, honey. Miss Salt Lake says, G, did you hear about the church's chicken on Norfolk by NSU yesterday? Man was killed, lady shot in the head, but survived. They caught the shooter. I think they was trying to rob them. Oh my God. No, ma'am. Ooh. Child, see what I'm talking about? Yeah, it ain't even safe to go out here to try to get a little taste of a food, child. You never know these people's state of mind, child. Whether you out here driving or you going to get something to eat in these grocery stores and stuff, y'all. Child, it's just a praying time. Whenever you leave the house, get in your car, y'all make sure y'all pray and ask God to let you make it back to your destination safely, child. Because these people's state of mind today, it's just on killing y'all, unaliving people, taking people out, and all that kind of stuff, child. It's just it's a lot. It is really a lot. Mm, mm. Child, that is so sad. Wow. Mm, child. Miss Sunlight says, I heard they only had $35 in the register. A lot of people that way messed up on drugs. A lot of people that way messed up on drugs, I guess. That's why I'm in the house. That's right, Miss Sonya. Stay in the house if you can. Don't go out there, y'all. Please don't go out there. These people are so crazy. You never know people's state of mind and all that kind of stuff and what they do to get these drugs and child, it's a lot. Miss Marissa said something like that is a tragic. Yes, that is a tragic, y'all. That is so bad. I haven't seen my sweet lately. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay as well. I don't have no way of reaching out to her. Mm, wow. Well, it's just prayers up for everybody, y'all. We all need prayers. Never know what people's got going on and what they're going through. So, every just pray, y'all. We just got to keep on praying. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, yeah, they don't know if this show gonna come back on. But Tuna Cat, she's doing the most, and she said that her and Nell was getting along. They was more or less being cordial with each other, whatever. But but they're trying to tell what she heard about Chris Fletcher, whatever. Please, Tuna Cat, if you're gonna come out and say anything, talk about what the people want you to talk about. You and side hen, low libido or whatever y'all calling her, Kimmy. That's her name right there, Kimmy. And what y'all means is doing. Talk about all that bullshiggity girl and stay out of our business. You ain't the queen of reality. Ain't gonna never be the queen of reality. You ain't got it. You ain't gonna get it. No, that part right there. Go on somewhere. Child, find you. Go back, baby. Go on over there and try to get you get a little job over there at schoolhouse or something, child. You ain't no millionaire, hun. And Marcel done took out that money that you were borrowing from them, the banks, and he done took that down there allegedly. Uh, 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 Alana's been holding the money. I heard what I said. That's how come Alana been quiet on the cell phone. Alana said, if you want me to come out and lie Marcel, then I will, because I'm holding the money. That's what my sweet always say. My sweet said, what did he do? Because she holding the money. And I'm looking like, Alana's feeling the same way. Girl, I don't like it, Alana. I've been quiet on the set too. I get to hold all this kind of money and I ain't got to pay a quarter back. Baby, I got you. What you need, huh? Baby, I go, what you want? Baby, I got it. What you need? All I need is a little respect. That's how much Alana wanted. Excuse me. She ain't want a whole lot, y'all. And Miss Donna, uh, Miss Marissa, did y'all see Drew wipe the courtroom floor with Wreck-It Ralph? Told y'all she was sandbagging. Ooh, child, not wipe the floor with that. Child, I guess he going over there with Montel Hope and they crying together. We will cry together. I guess them two fools over there crying together, child. I don't know. But that's what they get. These men need to be tapped. They need to tap their asses, y'all. Teach them a lesson. Go somewhere and sit down and find you somebody else to play with. Now, I married your dumb, you know what, to for death do us part. But see, you've been playing with me. You've been playing with me too long. Now,
It's my turn. I'm about to tap that. You know what? You get what you get. Now it is what it is. Get him, Drew. Get him, Drew. If y'all ain't been over there to what is it, Tubi, and seen twins, Drew Sidora, child, y'all miss a good little taste of a treat, honey. Because I'm trying to tell y'all that was pretty good. It was a good one. It was good. When I look at movies, this have to catch my attention as soon as I start to look at it. Because if it don't, I'm about to drift right on away, child. I'll be like, oh, I'm gone. But yeah, it was a good movie. But that's what Ralph get. All these men walking around here, want these women to take care of them. You watch Twins twice. It's good, ain't it, Miss Saint? Child, I enjoyed that one with Drew, honey. Drew's a good actress, child. She did that. She did that bullshit right there, child. I said, okay, Drew. Miss Sonya, I know when you saw it and when that sister got out, you already knew what was gonna happen because I picked it up real quick, but I couldn't stop watching after I saw that part. But yeah, y'all, if y'all haven't seen it, go over and look at it. Support. It was really good. It was a really good movie to look at. But yeah, what was I saying? Um, let's see here, Drew and Ralph. So Ralph got to move out in the basement now, y'all. He got to leave the basement. Might well go on over there and see what Martell is saying. Has anybody seen the bird? I'm kind of wondering about her. Did Martell put that girl in allegedly, y'all? A legend, a legend, a legend, a legend. Did Martell put that girl in a suitcase or something, send her back over yonder to Ohio or something? Y'all seen her? Y'all seen her? For child, Martell out here with Stormy and Lala and grinning in their face, child. When I tell y'all the chat was dragging Martell for Phil and Stormy and all of them, child, what was you thinking about? You couldn't find nobody else. You look pitiful and pathetic, child. You and Martell that best up with the friends? Oh, was y'all trying to make that be a slap in male face to let her know how really deep y'all go? Child, it ain't working. It ain't working, child. Stormy, go find you something else to do. You need males attraction for your little events that you got going on in your life. That is so sad. I wouldn't even want nobody to know that, honey. Miss Maria says, I also saw that King kick quad to the curb. The streets are saying it has something to do with IVF. I was like, didn't she and Elaine kiki about Sweet Tea needing IVF? Sure did. They said that was just a storyline. He was sick of her, Miss Maria. Sick of her bullshit child. She used Sweet Tea's storyline. That helper right there, child. She did, poor thing. Miss Saint says loafers being all over on the ground without the bird. Child, where is the bird at? Child, when he shut that bullshiggity down, he shut that bullshiggity all the way down. Let me tell y'all something. I could not never imagine giving a man that kind of authority or power over my brain. You're not about to be telling me what I can and what I cannot do. When to talk and when not to talk. Boy, if you don't get your bald-headed dumbass away from me. You talking about get cussed all the way out to the curb. All the way gonna get cussed all the way out. You what? Huh? Who you talking to? You ain't talking to me. Who you talking to? Okay. Miss Donna says, yes, they have to sell that house. Who Miss Drew and Ralph? Child, what is Ralph gonna do without the basement, y'all? I know you lying, Miss Dawn. Miss Dawn, stop playing with me up in here. Miss Miss Dawn, where's Ralph supposed to go without the basement, y'all? Martell ain't got no. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. Y'all think Martell gonna let move in that garage? Y'all, they can make that a tiny house. Y'all seen them little tiny house where they buy them storage buildings and they make them into little homes, And in all reality, if you're a single person, you got what you need. You got a kitchen, little kitchenette, a little taste of a little table, the bathroom, the place to lay down and get your little rest. You don't need all of that kind of stuff, all that fancy stuff, honey. Not in this here day and time. I'm starting to believe, child. Y'all listen to them, girl. Y'all listen to them, girl. I'm starting to believe as older the people get, child, they realize I don't need all this bullshit, honey. I need a bathroom, a bed, my clothes, the necessities. is what I need. All of this house and all that. Man, I ain't got time to be cleaning up all that house and all that stuff, child. And when the good Lord called my number, honey, I can't do nothing else with it, child. If you got some children, they ain't gonna want. Mm-mm. They not gonna want it. Well, the girl need to be shamed. They didn't get the response they were expecting. Mm-mm. No, ma'am, they did not. Wreck-It Ralph gonna move into the garage. Yo, Martell, yo, Martell. Oh, that's how Ariana said. Martell. No. That ain't it either. We get a little bass in my voice. Martell. Maybe that don't work. Yo, man. What up, dude? Yo, man, look, man, we got to sell this house here, man. I need somewhere to crash out at. Man, I'm barely crashing myself, son. I mean, you want to be roommates in the garage? We can. Well, better yet, wait a minute. This house is 3 bedroom, and the bird that I got up in here, she's a 304 shareable side chick, honey. I mean, you might well move on up in there, child. It is what it is, child. I'm used to her being a shareable child. Everybody get a turn, just like a daggone doorknob. Come on up over here, boy, down here in Huntsville, Alabama. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says, I'm still waiting on Tuna Dry Puss and Destitute to try to get on the new show. Woo! Not gonna happen. Mm. And that new show ain't gonna be on that long. So why wait? Why ain't drive? Why put the car in drive, Miss Maria? Miss Maria, that mess, that bullshit ain't about to be lasting. Especially if she gonna have Martell there. Martell is done. Nobody cares about him. It's over. The storyline is over, y'all. All of that is over. Child, y'all better go find y'all something to do. For real, for real. That's what them people really need to do. They need to go and find them something to do. But y'all, wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all, what y'all think about the people's unfollowing Jay-Z and Beyonce about this here Epstein situation? Cheers. Lord have mercy, Jesus. When I tell y'all, when it rains, it pours. But I'm starting to look at all these here how powerful allegedly celebrities, people. Honey, child, I done lost respect for a lot of these here folk. And Oprah Winfrey. I'm having second thoughts about you. This is just my opinion. I'm really starting to look at you a little taste of funny too. What's really going on? What's really going on with these people, y'all? Ms. Maria says once LAMH finishes crashing, they're gonna need something. Well, they got the maybe they'll turn black into a stripper club. Excuse me, y'all. Maybe that's what they'll do. They'll turn the black into the stripper club and make it do what it do, child. I don't know. Maybe Tuna can't be on the pole and stuff, child. I don't know, child. I don't know what they're gonna do. But yes, honey, the good people is telling me that the people is unfollowing Beyonce and Jay-Z behind this Epstein stuff. Child, they said Jay-Z plays a major part too, child. And child, Lord, honey. Child, I can't keep up with all this here stuff going on with these celebrities. They on the low and the high and the down low. Child, these people all over the place, child. I'm like, well, what is really going on with these folks? You know what they say? Mhm. What they say, y'all? The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Don't we do a little something like that, y'all? If I'm mistaken, the first shall be last, shall be first. Child, that means my interpretation of it is the poor shall be first, and the rich shall be last. I guess they're gonna lose it all, child. I don't know, y'all. I think that's what it's saying, child. I don't know. Miss Marie says, I read where Jay-Z ain't had nothing to do with it. Somebody started a rumor and without what I guess a proof of evidence started spreading it around. Child, they started spreading it around like wildfire, honey. And the people started unfollowing Jay-Z and Beyonce, honey. And they was even saying the beehives was involved in following in this situation, cheer. What they want with little cheerings, y'all? What they want with cheerings? They got all these grown people out here all times of the night in sleet, rain, sleet, and snow. They be walking the streets, y'all, and they be looking for somebody to just pull up and pull over and pick them up, and they'll make your eyeballs roll back up in the back of your head, honey. If that's what you're looking for, baby, I don't know what you be looking for, but you know that's what they're saying. If that's what you're looking for, we can make it happen, honey. And they want to be involved with these here cheerings. I don't get it. What's really going on? Where's your mind at? What is it that a child has that makes you attractive to them? I don't get that part, y'all. It is hurtful. It's terrible. I often wonder though, people that's like that perhaps have children of their own. I mean, would you want something or somebody to do something like that to your children? Child, I don't know what it's like with none of that stuff. And, you know, there's probably somebody on the live or will catch the replay to the live that probably have went through a situation like that. My heart goes out to everybody that's ever dealt with something like that. I hate it that you had to go through it or whatever, but that's just so terrible. They want to be first, in my opinion. I don't know why people do stuff like that. Um, the first thing they say is part of mental illness, and I know mental illness is real, but I just even in the midst of mental illness, don't people know right from wrong? I'm just asking for a friend. I think they do. I mean, can y'all imagine all the people that will probably be hurt behind what they have went through? A lot of these people in the world have went through in their life, child. It's just a lot. I don't know. I don't know if Beyonce and Jay was involved or not, child. They said they was at the party. And then it's just like with the Diddy party thing, at a certain time of the night. If you don't want to be a part of the party, you better get on up out of there. I don't know what you popping up in here for now. I text you 30 minutes ago. What you want, caller? What y'all talking about? I was talking about caller. Miss Caller, Miss Caller. I was talking about Miss Caller. Now what? Come on, so hey Maria. Hey, Miss Caller girl. Happy Sunday, honey. How you doing? Child, we've been up here talking about Tuna Cat, trying to read somebody, telling D Nasty she ain't loyal, telling Ken, Trish that dark skinned Ken up in somebody else's inbox on the gram, and Martha done had to read her down, child. I was sleeping. You trying to be woke for the Super Bowl tonight, ain't you? Miss Carla, what you cook today? I know you were looking for me, Miss Carla. Miss Saint says, hi, Miss Carla. Miss Carla, Tuna Cat still smelling. Yes, girl. Miss Carla, I know you've been looking for me all week. Miss Carla, my sinus be doing me no justice at all. You didn't even check on me. A lot of other people did, but not you, Miss Carla. But that's okay. That let me know where we stand, honey. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and corn. Hmm. Sounds so delicious. Did you have some Jiffy corn muffin? A little taste of bread or something, honey? Child, that could require a little taste of bread. No wonder you went to sleep, child. I would went to sleep too. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and corn. I don't need all that bread, but that just sounded like it needs some Jiffy corn muffin. Maybe. If not, I would have ate that too. Miss Carla went right on somewhere and took me a little taste of nap too. Mm. But yeah, we was talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z them, no bread. The people trying to say they was tied into this here Epstein bullshit that they got going on, child. The good people told me some people say Epstein is gone, and some people believe Epstein is not gone. They believe that they done shipped Epstein off to somewhere else, child. I said, Lord, the deceased is coming back alive, child. They just be confusing me. I just can't keep up with all this bullshit on this here internet, child. It's the most stuff. Miss Sunlight said, my team ready to battle. Patriots. I don't know who will win, but thankful that we back at the big dance. All right, girl. Not back at the big dance. Child. Hopefully your team will win. I hope they do. Child, I don't know if they will or not, but yeah, it's been a lot. Um, and yeah, Miss Carla, we talked about the Tyrone Davis child. I can't. I, I guess I might speak on Tyrone maybe um whenever they say they have picked Lulu up or arrested Lulu or some child. Miss Carla, yeah, I can't keep up with Tyrone and them and all of this stuff they got going on with this situation. It's a lot of stuff. Um, yeah, it's a lot. I'm watching. I'm watching for the commercials. Oh, okay, Miss Son. And also, y'all, still prayers up for Ramika Meeks' family. They still have the smear campaign going on with Ramika, y'all. It is so sad, y'all. These some cold, y'all. When I tell y'all, these people on this internet, on this YouTube, man, they is cold blooded, cold hearted people, y'all. That girl lost her life, and y'all. I don't know if y'all be up sometime late at night like me, or maybe y'all take a nap and wake up and you get on YouTube or whatever, and you just be scrolling and you hear stuff. They have no concerns or regards for her little boy. They could care less. They just make up all kinds of stuff, y'all. I myself don't know. Well, I know it's the prayers, y'all, and God. Um, but her family them have to endure all of this still crazy stuff. And for the life of me, a lot of people are saying that Carlos is working for the people, y'all. Um, I don't understand why he's not locked up yet. Allegedly they said they both bang bang Ramika. Um Carlos was not at court on the other day because Carlos has another baby on the way. And they say he was it Texas with his new boo thing. Y'all heard what I said with his new boo. hmm So you know what? The more I think about this here situation, he didn't like neither one of those girls. Ramika nor Harley. Holly's so shatterbrained. She don't even know she going or coming. Child, he didn't want you. Um, but get rid of two birds at one stone. He really got rid of two birds at one stone. And it was Holly's aunt that posted on Facebook the other day that Carlos was not even at the court the other day because he was out of town with his new boo thing that's having a baby, y'all. Ain't that crazy? Child, I cannot with these folk right here. They be doing them. I don't know where these Holly people come from, and they just crazy. But my thing is with this whole situation, justice for Ramika. Thank you, Miss Maria. Yes, justice will be served for Ramika. Um, Carlos, they gonna pick this dude up when he least expected. I do know that they have the state has asked for Ramika's medical um information to be sealed because y'all the people trying to say she went on her medication, she would this, she would that, she would doing this, all kinds of y'all they be saying all kinds of mean crazy stuff about this young lady. Miss Sain says I wouldn't have my daughter around him, not at all. Miss Carla says they are slow cooking Carlos, they are going to get him, they need to hurry up and pick him up. Miss Maria says Los don't give a damn about nobody, I guess but himself. I don't even think he like himself. But y'all,
I did hear that they said this wasn't the first unaliving. They saying that Carlos was involved in another unaliving of a young lady some years ago. Man, I guess when you go around unaliving people like that, it just becomes like a normal day or something. I'm not really sure, but this dude is so cold hearted. He don't like his son. He don't care about his son, missing his mama. He just crazy. But the weirdest thing is, I don't know what this dude problem is. He'll put up there, I miss you and love you, Romika. And then that fool will put up there, I love you, Harley. In the same, at the same day, same post. Just dumb stuff. Miss Maria says the same, I wouldn't have myself around him. That's the devil, y'all. Man, that dude look just like the devil. And it's so weird to me. His family don't come out and speak or say nothing, child. Them folks, they said, I'm quiet on the set, honey. I'm not about to get caught up in no bullshiggity with you. And they ain't said nothing, one way or the other. But you know what? Deep down, I feel like what he did is what he did to Romika. But I really believe that his family liked Romika. I really do. His sister. And just his family members, I think they really like Ramika. Hey, my thoughts, mama. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? She says, good evening. Oh, I did not get my notification. We'll replay. Baby, that's okay. I appreciate it, child. I just popped up here at the last minute and stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. We was talking about. I told him I kind of got to back away from Tyrone because it's a lot dealing with Tyrone. They making this thing so complicated and confusing and all this bullshit. I don't know whether it's going to come in my thoughts, child. And that mother going down there to the city hall making a clown out of her ass the other day with that there roll wrapped up wrap with them clips in her head and that jogging suit. Child, didn't you have a dress you could throw on? You could went up there to the dollar store and picked up a dress and throw on, honey. Child, I cannot. I miss my thoughts. It's a lot with Tyrone, child. They just keep coming out with all this crazy stuff and adding all this bullshit. And Lulu sending out a 17, no, it was a 6-page letter, some child. Child, it's just too much. It's just too much. It makes your hair hurt. I've been in lives where people are crying for justice for Tyrone and all that he's went through and his family and stuff and his biological mom just like she just don't care. She act like Lulu is her daughter or something, y'all, and her main focus is to protect Lulu, I guess, y'all. I don't know what it is. I don't get that part. She should have been Carlos that mom, child, the demon. Child, how people have these demons in them like that, child. I don't want them spirits around me. Oh God, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But yeah, it be seeming like these people got all these evil spirits in them. Child, I ain't trying to go to hell. We in hell right now. I do not want to leave here and burn in hell, cheer. I do not, child. That's how come you gotta make your circle small and just deal with what you gotta deal with, child. I tell people all the time, folk make you go to hell. That cause you to bust hell wide open. Full of these crazy people. Mm. My sister said she was the talk of the town. Why she go in there looking like that? Girl, she looking like Hopper. Who this is? Hopper. Hopper, who this is? Who that woman, Hopper? I said, if somebody don't, oh, child, she ain't represent nobody, honey. I thought Sister Maria saw you. Hey, ladies. Child, she won't represent nothing. She just made a whole A out of herself, my thoughts. Mm-hmm. They're trying to turn around and tell the folk that she want him out of there, child. She wanted that a reporter that was down for Tyrone. She said she want him out of there. She said he shouldn't even be in here. Child turned around, pointing the can on and all that bullshit that was unnecessary. Girl, you ain't had 3 minutes. You should be talking about your whole son for the 3 minutes, baby. That dude was not relevant at the time, honey. You deal with him on the outside. No, Papa, who that is? Papa, Papa, who this is? Who did that woman hop on? I get child. The man tried to get her to stay focused on what the matter at hand. That man was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. Everybody was embarrassed behind that fool shiggity she pulled. Child, I cannot with her. But I guess they reached out to her. They don't need to reach out to her no more, child. Mm-mm. My thoughts is Meek's family are the only ones that know how to act. Upstanding people. Absolutely. My thoughts. I can agree with you on that, but let me tell you something. It ain't easy because the way them folks be coming at her and speaking all that evil stuff about her on YouTube. Couldn't be me, my thoughts, because I'd be them snap, and crackle and pop and all that bullshit, that child. I'd be them went off on them folk, child. Yeah, but they trying to make like Romika was crazy, deranged, not in her right state of mind. I said, wow, look at how they do the deceased man. They have no remorse, no pity on the deceased. Can you imagine what they're gonna do to you? Can you imagine, child? Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Shout out to Ramika's family. Um, those people have not even had the opportunity to grieve properly. And that's the hardest thing about this whole situation. They lost their loved one. They can't grieve. They really can't get on Facebook just to even read something nice that maybe somebody has posted. Because behind the niceness or before the niceness would be a bunch of smear campaigning, evilness, all kinds of stuff, y'all. But they say they doing this in the name of Carlos. Carlos. I still ain't figured out how people get hold of people's brains and their mind, and I ain't got that part not yet, y'all. I'm so confused. Um, Clarence family jackasses. Drove Glorilla families are jackasses too. Child, I seen Glorilla sister. My God, what wrong with that little thing? Hmm. Papa, who that is? What wrong with that girl? What wrong with Glorilla's sister? She want her to give her all the money. Miss Marilla says, my thoughts, Brorilla is for the streets. For the streets, honey. Child, I don't know what she call herself, honey, but shoot. My thoughts is Brorilla's sister is a gutter rat, not a gutter, honey. Child, I cannot. She looked like a hot mess, child. Just out there putting all the business out there. For what, baby? What you putting all the business out there for? I mean, Glorilla has to support and take care of herself as well. There's nothing wrong if you make it big, helping your siblings, and even if you don't make it big, and you are in the position to help your family members, and that's what you choose to do, that's fine and good. But I think that she's looking like Kodak Black. I like that. I feel as though if you give, you won't have nothing for yourself, and after you give, and the people that you help make it big, they forget all about you and what you done for them. Yeah, y'all know they forget, honey. They will forget with the correctness, honey. They will forget, honey, what you did for them. hmm And they act like they don't even know you. So you know, I don't blame Glorilla. You can get up there on the internet, honey. You're not embarrassing me at all. You are embarrassing yourself. I don't care what you say about me. That ain't gonna make me do nothing for you if I don't want to do it for you. And after what you just done, I probably won't never do nothing for you. But see, you don't piss me off right about now. Y'all hold on. So yeah, it just kind of sounds like she figured if she get out on the internet and call herself embarrassing her sister or whatever, um, it'll make things different for her. Um, Miss Donna says facts. My boss says they don't like asking people for anything. They they hold it over your head. How much do you have to give? They want it all. No, I want it all. Miss Sonya says she is getting a lot of cash app. What? Child. Well, hopefully, that'll help her. My Miss Maria says that my thoughts, a brorilla is what YouTube is calling the sister. Sometimes you help and it's never enough. So you stop. Mm. Miss Maria says, that Sonya shaking my head. I can't imagine selling out my sister for a few bucks. Wow. My thought says that Maria, I typed sister by mistake. I know they call her that rat brorilla. The rat bro. The rat brorilla. Child. Seem like to me she needs to catch. She needs to catch it, huh? Child. But you know what, y'all? If I was her sister, I just let her talk and rant and talk and get up there on whatever she's on until she can't do it no more, y'all. Can't do nothing about it. My thought says, I guess if you act a fool on YouTube, you get cash out. Girl, let me get the cutting up already, then. I mean, with my goals, then. That's what I got to do. I go whole fool. Child, I won't be acting like that. Um, Child, it's a mess, though. Yeah, I seen her sister. She look a lot like her, but yes, at the same time, she do look like Bro Willa or whatever. So I don't know why she coming out speaking all that stuff she's speaking, but to each his own. And yeah, I don't blame Glorilla. I wouldn't give because it's true. Once she give and she don't have anything else to give, um, that she ain't gonna have nobody there for her. Nobody will be there to help her. Her interview with TMZ was embarrassing. I heard that too, Miss Salton. Like, yep, I heard she was all over there on TMZ. I think I seen a little bit of it, not a whole lot. But yeah, it seemed like she's just crashing out. So let her go. She can't go no more. Let her crash and crash out or whatever, child. It is what it is. She can't stop her from talking and whatever her feelings is. She's doing the right thing. Let her do her feelings and get it all out. Maybe they have a feel better sometimes. We don't know, child. Who was shiggity? Um, but yeah, it is what it is. I wouldn't waste no energy on her at all trying to tell her to stay off the internet, shut up. I keep right on going, doing my daily things. Like, she never existed. And sometimes, y'all, with family members, you gotta treat them like strangers, and it's just a known fact today. Families are not like families used to be. That's just a known fact. It's not your family, it's not my family, it's families today. Um, some people just forget where they came from and all of that. I tell people all the time, people were better family members, or families were better in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and early 2000s. But the more people got, the worse it seemed like the families got separated and all of that stuff. Child, I don't know. Miss Sain says TMZ paid also. My thoughts is that girl is confused. Just look at her. One of the other children says she lied on the mom about not having food, and the pastor. Child, families used to be all for one and one for all. Run up, get done up. Yep, absolutely. Miss Maria says this internet fame ain't gonna last. Then what? She's gonna need her sister. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, if she's getting the TMZ money and, all the cash apps, I hope she's invested, y'all. She gonna need to invest and scratch it and make it last. But yeah, there will probably come a time when she's still gonna need her sister. And you don't went out there and did all that was shiggity. So it is what it is. She's gotta let it run its course and let it play out. They also said that the girl pulled a pow pow on Glorilla a few years back. Child, I mean, she pulled it and then fire. Hmm. When she took that down, I'd have tore her head clean off. She'd have thought it was off anyway. I wouldn't have literally tore it off, but it's a figure of speech. Me and her to tore up that whatever we was in, the house or whatever, child. That part right there. Tore it all to the pieces. Yeah, but that's a shame. My thought says Maria, no, she should go eat the bug sandwich as she was talking about. Ooh, child. Not the roach sandwich, honey. Not a roach. Not a roach. I see y'all. I see y'all in the bushes. Hit that like button for me. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, child. Child, hit the like button, child. The folks on this here YouTube stuff, child. Ooh, child. I be up here, y'all, looking at YouTube, child. And it just looks like to me that a lot of people's getting tired and sick and tired of reality TV, child. People be trying to pull rabbits out of their you know what just to have something to talk about. And it's just like, oh, child, the people be doing the most just to have something to talk about. And it is what it is. That's why I say, if y'all have something, y'all see something, y'all can send it to me or whatever, child. If I just pop on, y'all got something y'all want to talk about, put it down in the chat, child. We just get the chitter chatting about it, honey. It is what it is. That money already gone, I bet. Not already gone, Miss Son. Miss Son, she showing over there to the dollar store. Make it last forever and ever. Yes, honey. She went over there to the dollar store, child. She can make it last a long time. But they got stuff in there for $1. And I think it go up to $1.50 now. So she could went up in there several times, go shopping, honey. Yes, there is no reality in reality. TV is not good anymore. Nope. Mm-mm. It's just like a repeat of the same old thing. You get sick of hearing about somebody getting a divorce. God dog it, if you're gonna get a divorce, go on and get a divorce. It is what it is. Move around, move on, child. And then these here shows ain't the shows no more. It's just like, oh, child, just I don't know, child. Sometimes I get to the point. I used to like to go to sleep and listen to, maybe something on YouTube or uh, the reality show or something like that. Child, when I get ready to go to sleep now, I say my prayer and I just want total quietness. Quiet on the set, honey. I don't want to hear nothing, child. Mm-mm. If I can't hear the birds chirping, I don't want to hear nothing. And I know I ain't about to hear no birds out there chirping, child, because it's too cold out there. Um, Miss Maria says, in my opinion, reality TV has run its course. Yeah, it's run its course. And, it's sad. So, it's like we in a setting season, but eventually something else is gonna be popping out. You just gotta have patience with it. But that I'm just so tired of the reality and talking about these same old folk. Uh um I did hear that Portia is broke and Simon Goombody back on the trail again, child. If she let that house go, throw her hands up in the air and let that mofo go, child, let him have it. Be like that lady on Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You honor, you honor, he can have it. He can have it all. Are you sure? Yes, he can have it all. See, that's peace that surpasses all understanding. Peace. She got that peace. She won't care about that bullshit. She won't care about that big daggone house. Give me my peace. That man living in a little single wide trailer. I don't care. He loves me. I got my peace. That's all I need. I've been there and done that. It's not important. Um, my thoughts is they're always talking about who's sleeping with who. We really don't care. Move along, people. That part. Same script, different cast. Absolutely, Miss Maria. hmm But whenever they realize that it's not important, let me tell y'all this. It'll take somebody like Portia to throw her hands up in the air and wave them around like she just don't care, have peace on her face, and just be happy. It doesn't matter if you're living in a 2-bedroom apartment, 3-bedroom apartment. It don't matter. And when people see Portia, somebody, I'm just using her, not necessarily her, but when people would see her, especially in Atlanta, throw her hands up, child, you will be surprised at the people that were following behind her. They'll be like, you know what? I choose peace. I don't need all of that. I don't care about what nobody say about me. I don't care about what category you put me in. I don't care. But it takes that one person. One. Hey, Miss Chanel. She says, hey, G and Chat. Hey, beautiful. Happy Sunday to you. But yeah, it take that one person to stand and be like, I don't care. I'm done. I tell these people all the time, if they go back over there and look at the diary of a mad black woman, honey, they can learn a lot out of it, child. They can learn so much out of it. Miss Carla says sometimes you have to lose to win. Come on through here. Come on through here with it, Miss Carla. Tell the people that part right there. But child, as long as she try to hold on to that house with Simon, with his messy behind tail, she ain't gonna have no peace. Child, she be old and gray. Won't he be able to stay in that house, do the upkeep with it? Jesus Christ. Mm. Let me see what y'all saying. Uh, I thought it says get we talked about suggesting different subjects in the chat a few months ago. A bush camper is now saying it. Hey Bush baby, I know you here. Get your some ideas. Ooh, 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 ooh. My thoughts they stays over here, don't they? Stays over here. They miss me too. I see they miss me. Miss Sonia says, hi at Chanel. Yes, but yeah, a strong minded person like Portia could really pull this off. I don't know. Is her mind strong? Seem like her mind is weak now, child. What's going on with her? Child? I would not let no man like Simon whip me to death, honey. Mm-mm. Not yesterday, today, and tomorrow either, honey. I said, come on, mama, and then whatever the little girl name is. Come on here, y'all. We about to bounce. Where we going? I don't matter. We going somewhere. Long as we together and we got peace of mind. And I ain't got to keep going in and out of that courtroom with that bald-headed bastard. I'm good, y'all. I don't care. I don't care if I got to go get a job at the Publix, the Walmart, or wherever. As long as we have each other and we happy, y'all, we good. I don't want that house. I don't want it. Probably too many bad memories in there too. Gee, I am going to reach out on IG. I have something to share with you. All right, my thoughts. I appreciate you. Um, I yeah, that's what she need to do. Just throw her hands up in the air and leave it alone. Child, what we saying here the other day? Child, we be so busy worried about what Miss Carla. Child, we be so busy worried about something that God already done worked it out. Child, y'all better stay woke up here and pay attention, hun. She could grab a 3-4 condo for 1/4 for what that house cost. Child, mm, 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 mm. I'm just saying, y'all, in this day and time, who really has time to clean all of that, child? You can't afford a maid, child. Um, Sometimes you have to be content in whatever state you are in, whether it be in abundance or in need. Absolutely, Miss Carl. 3-4 bedroom. Yes, child. It don't take all that much for me, honey, child. When you have had things, child, when you had things in life, child, and you take time and you just sit back and you just dwell on the Lord and let Him speak. My Lord, let him speak to you, y'all. Just open up your heart and let him speak to you. You realize what is and what is not important, honey. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, child. Um, yes, that part. I am making tacos for the game. Tired of wings. Girl, not tired of the wings. Child, let me tell y'all something. Longhorns have some good daggone chicken wings. I like mine's on the flats. Can I get me an order wings on the flats? Can I get them extra crispy? Woo! Yeah. And can I get some ranch dressing with that too, please? Knowing I don't need the ranch dressing, but I just want to twirl my wings down up in the ranch. Ooh, child, that thing right there be good. But let me tell y'all something. Longhorn is so slow. Child, it's hard to get through on the phone, and it is hard to get through just to go up in the child. I be telling them people I'm tired of y'all. Mm-hmm. But I have been on the road, child. Where Miss Candy at? Miss Carla don't even say nothing to me. Where Miss Candy at? I've been on the road, y'all. A Waffle House has pork chops. The Waffle House has a pork chops, y'all. Thin cuts with the bone. And you get some hash browns with them. And they got like the jalapeno peppers up in them piece, honey. And then y'all, don't y'all say it's doing too much. Y'all cut that mess out. Let me tell y'all my story now. This is what Waffle House has. It has bone, they had thin cut pork chops with the bone in it. Really good. It tastes like grilled. You can get it comes with hash browns with jalapeno peppers and cheese on it. Slap somebody, y'all. Ooh, when I tell y'all that must be something special right there. Oh my God, y'all. Ooh, child. Child. Mm, 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 mm. Um, my thoughts is if I eat another one this week, I will have feathers. My thoughts is Waffle House, come on in. Y'all better don't knock at these drawing. Um, Miss Marissa's my little sister was talking about pork chops today at the church today. Child, that mess was something good too. I ain't even about to play. Miss Carla, I see you, Miss Carla. Mm. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Miss Carla, I see it, but it says decline or request. It want me to request. Let me see my phone. Don't y'all be rushing me up here. Hold on. Where is Miss Candy at? Because my knees is still hurting. Honey, honey. Don't y'all be rushing me. When y'all hold on to y'all underwear. Miss Carla is saying pay. Miss Carla, I don't know what that thing is doing, but it's saying like it wants me to pay. And then it says decline request or pay. Are you sure you want to decline this request? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, Miss Carla, but it ain't coming through. But thank you anyway. I see you was trying. I don't know what's going on. Um, honey. Let me turn my phone off. That might work. But yeah, y'all, it's just been a mess. Um, I'm telling y'all better go on over there and try them pork chops over there at the Waffle House, honey. They is everything. Mm-hmm. Sure is ain't about to play with y'all on that. They did that. I said the daggone hash browns and was doing too much for me. I said jalapeno peppers and hash browns. Ooh, child, I like it hot. Child, them jalapeno pepper was everything, child. I said, okay. I see where y'all going with this. Y'all traveling with this one. I'm gonna have to do this myself. Shall we? Going right over there to the good stove and get me some hash browns. Get me a jar of jalapeno to the peppers, honey, and make it do what it do. Um, let's see, honey. All right, Miss Carla, girl, we good, Miss Carla. Thank you, Miss Carla. Miss Carla got me some lunch, y'all. Thank you, Miss Carla, for your support. See, Miss Carla no ain't but about a $1.05, child. She said that little thing need to eat something. She did, y'all. She ain't say that. Miss Maria says the only time I go to the Waffle House is when I want to see a fight. What? And let me tell y'all this. I don't know if there's been a lot of fighting going on, but you can't call in your orders anymore. You have to do your orders online. And they do have a window pick up. What do you say? Pick up, call in orders or some bullshit like that. But yeah, child, y'all got me scared. Miss Sonya something like them came through talking about a shooting at the churches and stuff, child. I ain't about to be pulling up on them folk like that, huh? Bullets ain't them things ain't got nobody name on them, honey. And the way my knees hurt, and I can't run. I ain't trying to catch nobody's straight bullets around here, honey. But if I had to run, child, I act like these knees was 19 years old again, honey. Child, look here, knees. It's time to go. That part right there. Yes, that part. But what what I'm talking about? Um, yes, y'all. Miss Carla got me some lunch. Probably be a burger tomorrow, Miss Carla. Maria, not a fight, girl. She said a whole fight, child. I ain't going over there for no. Mm-mm. 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 That's why I say y'all gotta go to the grocery store. Go to that grocery store early in the morning, honey. When they open up at 6 o'clock or whatever time they open up, honey, run in there, get what you got to get, child. I don't like being in a crowd of people, honey. I don't like that. Grab and go Waffle House, sit and dine at IHOP. Girl, I ain't about to do no IHOP not here, honey. I don't trust this IHOP here, honey. Oh no. I ain't want nothing. They waffle, not a bowl of grits, not a bacon, not a nothing from IHOP, honey. Now in the Carolinas, I used to tear out in all the pieces about like 3 o'clock in the morning. Child, I'll go down there and get me some waffles and some bacon and grits at IHOP. Child, I don't do that stuff around no more, honey. You can't do that in this day and time, child. These folk out here's crazy. My caller says I order my groceries online. Smart move. Miss Marissa says, caller, they done closed the Denny's, so the hungry fighters have to go to the Waffle House. And let me tell y'all about the Denny's around here, child. I cannot. Child, y'all know that when you go in a lot of these restaurants, you can see the people cooking your food. Correct. Okay, at the Denny's here, um, I saw a man that looked like he had not even washed his face, getting ready to fix these here folk plate. Child, when he took his grizzly bear looking damn hands and dug up them damn French fries and put it on that plate, I said, "Hold up, wait a minute, I needs to see the manager. Manager, that little lady over there got a question for you." Sure did. I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "Excuse me. They don't wear gloves back there." Y'all know what they told me?
They told me it was not mandatory. I won't eat a nut. I won't eat a nothing out of Denny's, honey. Y'all can have it. I ain't going there, Denny. One time, one and done, child. That's how I am. One and done. If I see it one time, I'm done. I ain't come back over there. I ain't gonna go over there see y'all no more. Y'all can't make me go. That's it. That's all. No, that grizzly bear picking up them damn French fries looked like his hands was a a rake. Them claws, y'all. He put the claws in them. What? Oh, that's nasty. He might have been in there shaking off his little Widow Whacker Johnny or something, child. And what if he didn't wash his hands? Ooh. Mm-mm. Child. I go to Lincoln's for pancakes and such. He looked like he the type that wouldn't. He probably was stinking. I felt sick for the person that had eaten that plate. I said, y'all up over here talking and running y'all mouth. Y'all better stay woke. I said, you know what? I'm gonna need to cancel that order. Thank you. And I got myself on up out of that piece, honey. They need not have to worry about me. Mm-mm. I jet it. Mm-mm. Bye, y'all. Macaulay says Maria Lincoln Pancake House have good food. We don't got one of them, y'all. We don't got one of them. Never heard of such. Um, my thoughts is I went to Publix and a clear man made a rude sound at me. I kept walking. He looked like a pow holder. It was hard for me not to, cause his ass out. Feel like my mouth would have been open. I'd be like, what the fuck? Who you talking to? You talking to me? Child. Miss Maria says a caller, they truly do. Child. I'll be praying for myself, y'all. I am, well, since my medicine, I'm now up to probably 155, 160, something like that. Maybe 165. Can't tell it. Probably just water. Anyway, I'll be trying to pray for my mouth. Cause don't be looking at me like that. Cause I'm about to ask before I know why you looking at me? Do I know you or something? A big dudes, y'all. I don't even be caring. What you looking at me like that for? I say stuff like that. And can I help you? I just be on it, y'all. I be like, Lord, I gotta stop doing this stuff. They are bold now because of Mr. Orange. I had to think about my kids. Absolutely, my thoughts. You think there was the ice cream people? You think there was the ice cream people? Child, I know. You right on my thoughts, and I do be praying for myself because um, I don't know, y'all. People's state of mind just be all over the place. I don't want nobody staring at me like that. Sometimes these crazy looking men, they done took your clothes off and put your clothes back on. This went all the way through you. So I don't like that. Ooh, disgusting. Ooh, child. I just cannot, y'all. I pray for patience, y'all. And I just pray to ask the good Lord to help me keep my mouth closed, and just tell myself, God can handle folk far better than I can, hun. I be trying to teach myself that, child. I still got a long way to go, but I'm trying. Miss Maria says in my thoughts, we would have just had to see who was the quicker draw. Because I pull the trigger as I pull it out. My granddad taught us if you pull it out, pull the trigger. What? Not pull the trigger. Girl, I can't be fooling with you and Miss Faith. Where is Miss Faith at? Miss Carla says when folks are looking crazy and talking crazy, I keep walking. I don't know what is on them people's mind. Miss Carla, pray for me. I be trying to do that, Miss Carla, but you keep staring at me. I'm like, what you looking at, dude? Yo, what up? What you looking at? Do I know you? I mean, Faith probably at work. Uh, my thoughts is Maria. I left the heat home. I only had a baseball bat. You ain't that daggone baseball bat ain't no joke, honey. You made like that. They done threw the ball that they done threw that. You just pretend like they threw the ball, and you take that bat and you be like, I gotta make this home run. I gotta go first, second, third, home. I gotta get child take that head clean over that bat, hun. Don't get it twisted. You gonna act like I took your head off with the bat anyway. I'm just saying, child. Child. I'm one of them, you or me. You or me. That part right there. But oh, I gotta tell y'all this. I gotta tell y'all this. Honey, but to the good people down here in the chat, I see y'all hitting like button. Y'all up over here being nosy and all that kind of bullshit. I missed y'all too. I miss y'all peeping out of the bushes and stuff. So come on up in here. I keep telling y'all you want to join the live chat. You are welcome. I'm sure you would enjoy yourself. You want to come up on the panel and and talk. Don't come up here acting crazy. And don't be changing your name and all that stuff because there's a lot of unwanted people. But I'm just saying. I'll give you a chance at least one time. You want to turn the camera on so I can see you before I even bring you out. I will do that though. That part. But y'all, good people. Child, why is Little Taster Holly down yonder in Cook County Jail talking about some? She needs some protected custody, honey. Y'all heard what I said? She down there talking about she need to be protected. I said, wait, what? She needs to be protected. Oh, well, baby, if you would have been trying to protect Romika on September the 8th, you wouldn't be sitting right there. But that ain't it, y'all. They said Little Taste of Holly was up in the Cook County, child, thinking she about it, honey. Y'all heard what I said? She down there in Cook County, light skin, and thinking she about it. Honey, they'll pop a light skinned girl too, honey. Don't get it twisted. Well, they said Little Taste of Holly was going at one of them there, what do you call them, y'all? Uh, um, guards, y'all. They said Little Taste of Hollywood going back and forth at one of the guards. Yeah, y'all heard what I said. And the guards had called other people because y'all know a legend that little thing's supposed to be Prego. Yes, child. And Little Taste of Holly attorney Ari Williams, child, told that judge that she needs to be protected. And the judge said, I don't understand what's really going on. Well, she wanted him to sign a blank piece of paper. He said, I don't do blank. He don't do the blank, honey. I said, come on through here. Come on through. Child, I forgot his name. But the judge said, I don't do blank, baby. But anyway, child, the judge let Little Taste of Harley Turner already know that it's got to go through the jail. Did the jail people say that she need to be in protective custody? Honey, it's got to go there. But see, Ari didn't want the judge to know what really went on, child, because that's going to look like disciplinary on, Holly got some issues going on. She won't put that down, honey. But if you're trying to get that little thing in protective custody, child, you're going to have to put it on the paper. And when you put it on the paper, honey, the judge is going to see it. Ooh, I said, come on through, paper. Come, justice for Romika. Come on through, honey. Baby, why did you need to be protected, honey? Wait, Carlos. Los. Holly over here in Cook County. Talk about she need to be protected. Popping that mouth. What? I told her not to be up in there running that mouth like that. I can't. What'd you say, Carlo? You skating on thin ice? Oh, they gonna pick you up soon. I try to tell them, tell that girl that child. That's what I try to tell them, Carlos. But Holly need to be protected up there out there in Cook County. Miss Maria said the audacity, protective custody. Yeah, child. Ari Williams want Holly to be in protective custody, honey. That what they say. My thoughts is, I guess Holly now knows that she is not bad without the. CC. I got my CC. What she say? CCL. Yeah, that part right there, child. But yes, honey, she down there popping the chops, honey. I said, honey, that's not a good thing to do. Why is you up in there messing with the guards, honey? You're gonna need somebody on your side. And guess what else, y'all? Y'all come on up in here. Come on back in here. Get back in here. I seen you. Come here. Child, guess what else she telling the people, y'all? Ooh, y'all listening. I said, yeah, that's right. Y'all come on back in here. I saw you trying to leave with your nosy asses. Child, she told the people, y'all, that she is in there for stealing. Ah, what I said. Not the murder, but for stealing. What? Why you don't want the people to know what you in there for? Child, well, let me tell y'all something else. I got just a little bit more taste of information to tell y'all, honey, about that little Holly, honey. Well, she done pissed at this security guard off, honey, and the good people around there is telling me, mhm, from a good source, honey, is telling me that the security guard is done laid the phone down, and the people know what that little Holly's up in there for, honey. Oh, wait! I said, oh my God. I told that girl to shut up. I told her. She thinks she bad. Girl, you ain't on the Facebook and Instagram no more. This is real life. Child. I know. I guess Holly knows. Okay. Mouthing off at a guard. That same guard could turn a blind eye during a fight. Pow, pow, pow. Just in case she didn't. I told her to shut up. I tried to tell her. I tried to tell her, y'all. I got one more thing to y'all too. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Don't y'all be down there rushing me and stuff. I'm up here because I ain't seen y'all in a couple of days. I ain't seen you. I'm tell y'all. I be losing my train of thought, child. I guess they come on old age. Y'all hold on to your underwear. Let me see here. Um, Miss Light says you can't say stuff like that. My aunt was unalived at Kroger by a man that took her and another man's life. What you talking about, Miss Light? Miss Light, did I miss something, honey? Honey. Miss Carla says, Holly, the whole world know why you are locked up. Locked up, they won't let her out. Miss Light says he took their life because their skin color. He ended up getting life. Ooh. Miss Maria Light, I'm sorry for your loss. Yes, absolutely. Miss Light, so sorry about that. Okay. Prayers up to, Miss Light, we love you. Um, what I'm going to say. Oh, y'all, check this out. Check this out. And also, y'all, the word I hear on the curb, alleged. Please keep in mind that everything on this channel is alleged. It's in my opinion. It's just for entertainment purposes. And for the bushwashers, honey, that be up over here listening, I guess they might think Marlene Hope gonna come out. Well, Marlene Hope ain't a part of this here live, honey. She ain't coming out today, honey. Not just yet. Maybe on another day. But look here, child. They said that girl Holly will be in protective custody, y'all. They said she'll be by herself for about 23 hours in the day. Child, that's gonna drive her cray, ain't it, y'all? And just child, they said she gonna if they put her in protective custody, she gonna be by herself all day, every day. That's gonna drive that. She already a nutcase. That's gonna drive that Erda crazy for real, y'all. Oh my God. Ooh. And y'all, let me tell y'all something else too. And you just keep coming to me, y'all. It just keep coming to me. I'm sorry. But honey, they said once this here little taste of Harley get in protective custody, honey, y'all, they said it ain't gonna be that easy for Ari Williams to get her dumbass off of protective custody. I said, go big God. Oh, go big God. Look at God. Oh, the punishment. The punishment that y'all did to that young lady. You're gonna get it. It's gonna be coming at you. Oh, Miss Carla says Holly will be in solitary confinement. That's the hole, ain't it, Miss Carla? Miss Carla, ain't that called the hole? Miss Maria says, gee, I don't feel no ways tired about her in protective custody. I don't either, honey. I don't either. I'm just telling y'all, I'm just sharing the little taste of gossip with y'all that I heard, honey. My thought says that something like, so sorry, there are still people like him walking around free. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But yes, honey, that is the tea on Holly, honey. And she, I don't know, y'all.
She ain't in protective custody, not yet. She, Ari Williams, that's her name, y'all. That's her lawyer name, the lawyer. That's her name, y'all. And that's what she's requesting. But I don't really know how it's gonna go down when that judge find out that you were up in those chops at that security guard, and it's on this piece of paper. I mean, child, some people saying they don't know if she really preggo or not, child. I don't know. They be saying her clothes be so big when she have court and stuff. So as of right now, she is still, I guess you can call it general population. That's just what her lawyer requested the other day when they had court. So I don't know. And they don't have court again till March the 3rd. So I'm not sure if this is going to happen before March the 3rd or after, March the 3rd, whenever the judge sees the paperwork. But the state is saying that they have come up with so much more evidence for Ramika, y'all. So that's a blessing by itself. Prayers up. These two clowns, they gonna get what's coming to them. And whenever, you can't be pregnant for life. You cannot be pregnant that long. Holly, honey. You cannot. Carlos, I keep seeing them picking you up. I don't know when, but they coming for your neck. Mm-hmm. Um, Miss Carla says, yes, if she is in protected custody, it is the same as solitary confinement. Okay, thank you. My thought says, why do illers think they deserve to be protected? I don't know. I don't know. 23 hours is the same. Ooh. Ah. Mm, 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 mm. Well, she's probably somewhere with that mouth shut now. Since she had it with that security guard. I don't know how it goes, y'all, in a situation like that, and you want to reach out to your lawyer or you need to speak to him. I don't know how that happens. Is it that the lawyer check on them every day or what? But honey, 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 let me holler at your little taste of Harley. Girl, I be singing, honey, honey. Baby, I would be singing like it ain't nobody's business, honey. I would tell it all, honey. I'm not about to be up in this piece, and I know I ain't gonna get out. I ain't getting out. I might as well tell it all. I ain't gonna be able to get no more of that Peter Weeder work if that's what drove you crazy, baby. You ain't gonna get that thing no more, honey. He out there right now just slinging it from here to yonder, child. He just all over the place with it. I mean, yeah, you get a little bit, you get a little bit, you get a little. Everybody get a turn, honey. I mean, I wouldn't even want that contaminated thing, child. Uh-uh. It might be so hot, child. It be worse than them jalapeno peppers. Baby, I wouldn't want none of that thing, child. I'm about to tell it all, child. I mean, what are you gonna do to him? I mean, it's over. Life for me is over. I ain't gonna see my kids. They can come bring them to me, but I ain't gonna be able to, watch my kids lose their first tooth and all. Y'all know all the stuff that come along with the kids. Miss Maria says, and my thoughts are probably the same way they think their lives should be spared when sentencing comes around. Yes, absolutely, honey. Mm, mm. Child, that was overkill for Ramika. It was so senseless and all of the above. But all of her family members, her auntie over there on Facebook, all of those people that thought it was funny until it's not. I mean, they look at it as, okay, Ramika lost her life. Well, Holly lost hers as well. She may not have the dirt on her, but she probably wished the dirt was on her at this point. Life is over for her. Literally. I don't know who told them to do what they did, but y'all didn't think this thing through. You really didn't. And Carlos, you was out there that day contaminating the evidence and everything else, baby. But you know, these people ain't about to play with you. They coming for your whole neck. I already done told you, buddy. Miss Carla says Holly is allowed to have a phone call within that hour she have out of her cell. Okay. My thought says Old Orange was talking about sending people like her to prison in third world countries. Ooh, bye Holly, bye Holly. Mm-hmm. Child, that's a shame. She jacked up her life for a man, child. Ain't no way in the world. But y'all, let me see. How long I been up here? Y'all done had me out here about 2 hours a day. See, that's how come. See. Okay. But y'all, I ain't about to let no man talk no crazy, foolish stuff to me like that. And girl, what was you thinking about? He probably looking at you like you're Papa Cap in somebody's ass. Let me get out of line. You subject to Papa Cap in my ass if you get away with this bullshiggity. Hell no. That girl, that mofo is crazy. Mm-mm. Child, ain't no telling the thoughts that was doing too much. Mm-mm. Doing too much. But y'all, I got to get back on this story that I was listening to about this London case. Y'all, if I ain't mistaken, the mama and the son both is in jail and they each have different lawyers. But y'all, I think they saying the mama and the son unalive, they're supposed to be the son's girlfriend, allegedly. And y'all put the girl in a duffel bag, allegedly. And y'all took it to a neighbor house and told the neighbor, I just need you to keep my bag. Can you keep my bag for me? Da 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 da, woota woota woota, whatever. So the neighbor did keep the bag. Y'all, then she called, I think the neighbor called or her or something said, what you want me to do with the bag? How about she told the neighbor you can burn that bullshiggity? What? Child, that's how come you don't get nobody no ride. You don't keep nobody's property. Y'all, you let them folk. No, shoot, I ain't got no room, babe. I can't be doing all that stuff. Uh-uh. My thought says he is not even a ladies' man. He's a half and half. Girl, I thought we were drinking milk, not half and half. Uh, Miss Maria says, I saw a piece of that story. Yes, I've been trying to finish it though. Child, I thought I was like, I said, I know good dang on well. She didn't help her son unalive that girl. Honey, child, these people, y'all stay woke and be careful. Y'all just be careful. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. I've been up here for 2 hours. I have really enjoyed y'all. If y'all see something, say something. Get your girl up, y'all. If you want to wait till I go live and y'all want to talk about it, then that's what we do. Um, where can I find this story? Just type in the London, London. I think my thoughts. I was looking at it on YouTube. Just put in the London story. But yeah, I gotta finish seeing what happened, child, with this story right here. But yes, y'all. Thank you, Miss Sonia. Have a good night. Enjoy the football game, y'all. Enjoy Super Bowl. I know it's Super Bowl, so I'm getting up off of here. I have enjoyed y'all. Y'all see something, say something. We get up in here, we get in the chat and get to chatting it up. Y'all want to talk about something? Just put it in the chat. Get your girls' attention. Somebody's gonna get my attention, our attention. We just gonna talk about it, y'all, and keep it moving. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for popping in to join the line to catch the vibe. In the words of Miss Maria, she says, thanks for stopping in on the line. We hope you were entertained. Until the next time, wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. Enjoy your evening. Go Seahawks. Go Seahawks. Enjoy the game, y'all. I love y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Bye.